Yes.
See, let me come down. Let me come again.
Right.
I'm glad you mentioned the UK, mentioned the US, mentioned
China.
and China.
Yes.
Now, those places you have clubs. Parents take their children to those clubs. You don't expect at the age of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for government officials to be looking for you everywhere. Government take their children to. How many clubs do we have in Nigeria here? Is it government that will set up clubs too? No. The problem we have, let me tell you, when I was growing up, there was a day I was playing football in primary school. My father came in there, started punching me. You see the kind of orientation we have. Unlike it's just these days when the Okochas and the Kanus came up and started playing well, people now started taking their children to play football, not even athletics. This time around, we are focusing on athletics. You should not miss it up. Athletics. How many of our parents will actually allow their children to start going to
How many?
What are we saying? That is the problem we have. Let us take it from the grassroots. If you miss it right from the grassroots, it will be difficult.
Let me answer the question.
We miss it right from grassroots.
How many parents take their children to actually play to run for athletics?
Yes.
The question I ask you is, how many training camps has the government put in place for parents to take their children to?
He said in China.
In China.
That's in China. Like I said, they pick their
training camps in China.
We'll look back here. But here, you are looking at government. You are looking at the president.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you saying the president, the person you are saying now, came to William's father and said, please train your children for me? No.
Listen up. This is one in how many? This is one in how many?
Woke up and said, no blacks. Let me train my children to play tennis. Started taking them out at the age of 6 to 10 to 12. Before they developed, government, somebody somewhere now took over. First of all, we have responsibilities.
Can we go back to the Williams pictures? Can we go back to this picture? Can we still have this particular picture? Because if you see that particular picture, you also see where the president and the wife identify with sports.
Fine.
To go and take this.
Wait,
do you have our
then,
governors and our governors
before this time, don't get me wrong. Okay. Before this time, the governor and the president and the wife just straight to the houses of this man.
See,
they didn't go there. It was after they were developed.
Let's go back
the president saw them. First of all, let us develop our children. Bring out your children. Let me bring my children. Introduce them to sports.
Do you disagree with that?
Are you saying
no? Let us take it.
How many of us are doing that?
Let us reply ourselves. Let us reply ourselves.
I disagree with that.
I want to ask you this. He has a fundamental question.
Yes.
He said,
yes.
Should the government come and knock on your door?
Okay.
I say bring your children.
Let your child come and do volleyball.
No.
Okay. Come, let your child come and become 100 meters. Is that so? All right, before you answer, we are going to open the lines now. We want to be part of this discussion. It is fundamental. It is germane. And then let us see where it is with the people. And while we are at this, I want us to look at the medals table from 1983 till now. And see where we are, in the world of sports, because that is it. The United States has 138 gold, 88 silver, and 75 bronze. But then you come to number 3. I'm not talking about Russia. You come to number 3, and you see the Kenyans. They have 43 gold medals. That is before now. 37 silver and 32 bronze medals. Now Jamaica, I don't know if the population of Jamaica is more than that of Ekiti State. I'm not just being there. I'm not talking about in terms of size. But then Jamaica has 24 gold medals, 42 silver medals, and 32 bronze medals. Nigeria, yes, let us look at it from the other side. 4 bronze, 4 silver, and no gold medal. I mean, this is actually not a very good tale to tell. Because, like I said, as on 2 days back, when the steeplechase finals did take place, the Kenyans are okay. This is the current as we speak now. I hope they put number 7 there for Nigeria because they have 0-0-0. You have Kenya now leading the table of all nations there in Beijing with 4 gold, 3 silver, and 2 bronze medals. Now, what Kenya has gotten in this particular game alone is more than what Nigeria has gotten in the 17 editions of this particular IWF World Championship.
Please, can I
that is the story. You ask me a question.
Okay, answer the question. Do you go to knock on the doors of individuals and tell them, bring your child to come and do 100 meters, bring your child to come and jump? Yes. I mean, can they be inspired by the Onyalis of this world? Can they be inspired by the Shoma Jones of this world?
Ken, thank you very much for that question. Yeah. Now, you know the kind of economy we live in. Now, you are a parent, you are a father. Now, you want to put your children in a training camp. Now, in China, let me give an example, a typical example. In China, as age of 6, what's it called? Coaches come to schools they identify talents. Now, they take them to camps, which parents naturally agree with. Because the camp are of standard, they are being paid, there is a structure for training, and when these people grow up, they have something to go to. Now,
okay, let's take from Onyeka. Sorry.
All right.
Hello, Onyeka.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Onyeka. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Yes. Go on, you are on.
Hello?
Let's hear your contribution. You are on. Let's hear you.
Okay, I can't really get you clear, but let me go straight to the point.
Okay.
I've listened to what the two gentlemen talking about on TV, and I think the both of them are really making sense. Okay. And I feel that the both parties have a role to play, both the parents and the government. If parents see that the government has brought out facilities where we can take our children, I think a lot of parents would want to toe that line.
Hold it.
Hello?
Yeah, go on. Yes, you're on. You said if okay. All right, Onyeka just told us say that he said if government. And government doesn't have to be federal government.
Exactly.
There is a local government. Of course. If the local governments put facilities, you understand, or and have it there, when it's closer to you, the proximity will kind of
I quite agree.
Yes.
It is sad for me to say we should not blame government.
Okay.
But again, let's look at it critically, totally. First of all, we owe it a duty. We owe it a duty to at least bring our children up to do sports. For example, I live in Obadore. The national stadium, the only place we can train is at Surulere. It is my duty, if I want my children to actually participate in sports, every Saturday or Sunday, take my children to the stadium to train. But how many of us will develop that, we even give up that time to do that? How many of us, we talk about football. Those days, when you play football at your own pace, because football pitches are everywhere, they are no longer there now. But athletics, he's missing the point by saying sports generally. We are focusing on athletics. Okay, but in Nigeria, we don't talk about athletics. We talk about football.
Okay, but I'm sorry, but
in as much as we don't want to follow athletics.
I want to stick with you. Okay, well, let us take Frank. Frank is calling from Abia State. Hello, Frank. How are you? Good afternoon, Frank. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I think your topic today. Yeah, Abba is okay.
Go on.
Yeah, I should go ahead with my contribution.
Yeah, go on with your contribution. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. I think it is a welcome one. All right. I think your topic today is a welcome one because every time we visit, in fact, we have to divorce the government from the family. I think what the man who says the government has to play a bigger role in making sure that sport is built from the grassroots. Now, I remember when tennis player from China, when she won her Grand Slam, the Chinese government built more than 20,000 tennis courts around China. More than 20,000. Put me anywhere. Because another athlete, the tall man that played for Houston Rockets,
Yao Ming.
I've lost his name for now.
Yao Ming.
When he was playing in the NBA, because of the attraction,
the ripple
court in China.
Yeah.
Yao Ming. Yes. God bless you. Yes. When he was with Houston Rockets, they played more than 20,000 basketball courts. What does that do? It tells the people that the government wants them to go into sports. Remember, we do not have you don't have to enroll your children into private sports academies because you want them to participate in sports. But if the government should make these tennis courts, volleyball courts, basketball courts around the corner available to the people, what stops the child from going into a basketball court around the corner?
Thank you very much.
That, yes, the parents have their role to do, but I think the government should do more.
Thank you, Frank.